Yeah. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. Let me see those airplane emojis in the chat if you guys ready to fly today. I hope you have had an amazing week so far. And if you haven't had an amazing week, I hope it gets better. Hopefully, I can say something, do something, show you something to make you smile today. And if I can't do it for somebody else. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. It's been good to be back. Yeah, just checking the live right now, make sure we're all good. I see you, Chase. Welcome aboard. Thank you guys, everybody joining in right now. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok. Let me get a mic check with those airplane emojis in the chat. Yes sir. Oh yeah. All right, make sure my chat, is my chat even working? There we go. I see you, Smiley. Corbin Bender, welcome to the stream. Luke is in the chat. We'll be pushing back in probably about 15 minutes. Something like that. We're in the JetBlue A321. So, let me formally say, what's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blues. And we're back in X-Plane 12 today. Yes, it has been a little while. Not that long. We just flew the A330 like a couple weeks ago. We're back again with some more X-Plane 12 in the dawn of the release for Microsoft Flight Sim 24 coming out very soon. Trust me, we will be there. But right now, we're in X-Plane 12, and Jack Volpe is with me as well. McKinley Lewis is in the house. Damien Dash, thank you, man, very much for saying for a safe flight. We'll do our best to get everybody safely. The plan today is to fly from Philadelphia, Philly, up to Boston. It's a short 45-minute flight. Not too long, short and sweet. We can be in here, and we're gonna be out of here before you know it. And I'll tell you what, one thing that's very special about this flight to me is the sounds. So you definitely want to be here for the engine startup and for the all of that deliciousness. I can't wait. And on that note, let's go ahead and bring the noise down of the music on the intro here, and we'll hop into the flight deck of the A321. This is the toeless A321 we're flying today. Same developer as the A330 that was recently released, I believe, last weekend. So I'm not sure if any of you guys out there are enjoying that aircraft. Matter of fact, I just realized I didn't get my charts. Let me go ahead and grab my charts for today's flight so we can have that. I don't see any ATC online right now on VATSIM. We will be on VATSIM, but I don't see any air traffic control at the airports that we're flying at. So we are going to use Say Intentions AI ATC. It's kind of what I do now. If there's no ATC on VATSIM, we don't have to be alone. We can join in with the Say Intentions AI. That'll give us some very realistic ATC coverage for our full route. So we'll do that. We'll go ahead and get that started up right now. All right, Philadelphia to Boston. As I said, today's flight is going to be at about 45 minutes airtime, an hour and 12 block time. We'll be carrying 11,665 pounds of fuel on today's flight, 181 passengers, and we're cruising at 33,000 feet. I really doubt we're going to get that high. The A321 is a very slow climber, so I don't think we're going to get that high, but we'll try. Another thing that's special about today's stream is that we have a new piece of hardware. Matter of fact, I can show you that on the screen right now. For those who are watching on YouTube, Twitch, we got the WinWing. Oh yes, we got the WinWing EFIS and FCU autopilot panel. Oh yeah, I have been looking forward to using this baby, so we got it. It's here. D, welcome to the stream, man. Can you see the cabin? Yes, there is a cabin. We can look at it. You know what? I'll show you now. Let's get the aircraft started at least first and get loaded up and stuff like that. All right. So external powers to come on. There we go. And we'll get the battery on, 1, and battery 2. Get our display set to heading, system 1. ADIRS, all set to nav.
Southwest 255, ready to copy.
Cruise supply, ground control, on. We'll get the nav light set to 1. We'll arm our emergency lights, and no smoking signs are coming on. And we'll wait on the APU for later after we get fueled up and all that. And yes, this is all. It should be working. It's not at the moment. Might have to go through self-test first. I might have to replug it in. We'll see. It should work. It worked yesterday. Do I have the A350? I mean, I do, but I don't fly it. for X-Plane. I'm waiting to get a better A350, and then I'll fly it a lot more often. Yes, but I really do. We need a modern day, high quality, high fidelity A350. That's what we need. That's what we need. But right now we have some really old, out of date ones, and I'm just waiting for the new. You know. Let me go ahead and re-plug this in. Hold on.
Clearance on request. Stand by. Southwest 255.
Let's see. Might have to restart the program.
MXC, then the fire con maintain 14,000. Expect flight level.
Like I said, every time I've used it so far, it's worked perfectly fine. But at the moment, it is not. And it's probably because I'm live. Am I going to fly the INI Bills A350 after release? Absolutely, man. Hopefully before release. But yeah, definitely after release. Yeah, I'm going to restart the Sim app program. Oh, you know why? It's not, the program's not running. It's supposed to automatically start the program that runs the FCU. But it did not this time. So restart it and it should fix our issues today. We'll see what it does. So we doing live testing. Alright, now I'm gonna re-plug it in again. The cool thing is it only uses one USB cord. Oh, you know what? I think I plugged it into the wrong one. The wrong hole. Yep, there it is. Now it's working. We put it in the wrong hole, chat. I'm sorry. I apologize. Alright. Now it's working. Cool. So I can now see my altitude on here. My speed. Now it's hard to see on the camera. It just looks blurry. I know. I don't have a close-up shot. But that's the best you're going to get today. Alright, so let's get the aircraft ready for departure date. Again, short flight. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them in this short period. So let's go to our... What's up, Starly? Welcome to the stream, man. Let's put this
Give me
down.
1 second for that clearance.
I'm going to get clearance too. I don't want to forget that. See, ATIS to 133.4.
Temperature 18.
We'll get the weather real quick.
6. Altimeter 29er. Arriving and departing runways 27 left, 27 right, 35, 26. Visual approach is in use.
What's my opinion on the fly-by-wire A380? It's
altitude, and if
amazing.
If
If you don't know, I know you're watching on TikTok, but I have a podcast that I do with another streamer called XP72, and we've done multiple interviews with the fly-by-wire crew. And we recently just posted one like a few weeks ago with some new videos and screenshots and stuff, some really new stuff. So definitely go back and check that out. That's on the Blue Experience podcast on YouTube. So
visibility 10.
looking forward to what they have to showcase this weekend.
At 9 or 5.
What's up, Ashley? Welcome
feet.
to the stream. This is the
View at
CEO,
0,000
Ashley.
feet.
But I have the Carter
18.
Jawal
Dew point 6.
IAE engine mod.
Altimeter 29er.
So these engines look way
Arriving and
better
departing
than the
runways
default
27
Tolis
left,
engines. Like, look at that. That's a
27 right,
sexy engine.
35, 26.
I have a close-up shot
Visual
on that.
approach is in use. Advise on course heading,
Not that.
altitude, and if flight
I
following
thought I had a
is
close-up shot of
requested.
that.
Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 118.85.
There it is.
Advise on initial contact.
Beautiful
and
engine.
have information X-ray.
What's up, Tori Ozane? Welcome to the
International
stream.
Airport. Information
What's up,
X-ray.
Data? Welcome back, man.
1454 Zulu. Wind 340 at
Yeah,
17.
the engine mods are
Visibility
not for
10.
the light of heart. It's
Sky conditions.
pretty involved,
View at 9
but
or 500
it's worth
feet.
it for me. It's
View
worth
at
it.
20,000
All right,
feet.
I wasn't listening to ATIS.
Temperature 18.
What we got?
Dew point 6. Altimeter 29er. Arriving and departing runways 27
That's what I was waiting for.
27 right, 35.
2999er. All right, let's switch back over to the clearance, and we'll get our IFR clearance to where are we going again? Boston today. Paco, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see ya.
Clear the Raleigh Durham via the Taco 2 departure.
Wait, was it 2999er?
Maintain 12,000.
Right, hold on.
Flight level 30010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.0.
IND 340 at 17.
Yeah, it is. Why did I put that?
Visibility 10.
Yeah, 2999er. Yeah, I love. I'm gonna say this probably a bunch of times in today's stream, but I really do love this thing. I say that with my actual whole heart. I like being able to reach up and turn the knobs myself. You know, it doesn't matter what sim you're in. It's always frustrating to have to reach up and use my mouse and do like that right there. I was trying to scroll the heading and I scrolled my freaking view in. It's so annoying. It also takes forever to get what you want to get, and so I can just reach up here and boom, do it. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Let's go down here. We'll go and put our flight plan in real quick. So make do menu at SU. We'll go to the AOC menu. That's where we're gonna go to the flight initialization page, and we'll go ahead and that'll import our flight plan from dispatch today. Yeah, and the thing is, it's very affordable. Well, I shouldn't say affordable. It's cheap for what you get. You saw a 777-300 ER takeoff from Queenstown. They just lift up off the runway at the very end.
10 minutes after departure.
Yeah.
Departure on 118.4.
It's beautiful watching 777 takeoff.
4531.
Beautiful watching the 777 takeoff. All right, I think we're good. Go to flight or initialization page. There it is. Philadelphia, Boston. We'll align our IRS. It should take us to the align IRS page, but it didn't. I guess that's weird. Okay, well, fine. We'll go to this one. Yep. All right, cool. So we got our block fuel 11.7. We'll double check that. What we have on board. We have 11.68. That's close enough. That's our zero fuel weight and whatnot. We'll go to our flight plan now. And for Philadelphia, we don't have any departure, any SID out of here. So we're just going to do a vector departure. Expecting runway 09er left. We'll double check with ATC about that. So that's good to go there. We'll go to the, I guess we could use a Philly 3. Sure, we'll take that. Insert. All right, we will keep that flight plan discontinuity again because it's still a vector departure. So we'll scroll down. Now that's one thing I'm missing right now is the MCD. Like I want this thing. Like I want to have that sitting right here somewhere. I got to figure out how to mount that on my chair, but I want to have it sitting right next to me so I can just type this stuff in with my hands. All right, we'll click on Boston. That's where we're going today. Arrival. The arrival into Boston today is the Roebuck 3, the famous Roebuck 3 via 33 left.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Scroll down. There it is. Roebuck 3. Anybody who's ever flown to Boston knows the Roebuck 3. Any idea when WinWing is releasing the Boeing autopilot? I don't know, Sam. I don't. Alright, via. Let's see, what's my go via? Can I show this on the screen? Let me see if I can show this on the screen. I think I have a button for that. I do. Alright, so this is the Navigraph charts. And this is my flight plan currently from Philadelphia to Boston. I'm going to select approach 33 left. And that's going to give us a bunch of options here. I love this feature in Navigraph. So coming from the south via Roebuck 3, it would make sense for us to take the RNAV for 33 left via B-Bog. Or we could... Actually, no, we don't have to do that. We could go straight into the ILS via bin. We'll do that. That's the easy way out. Taking the easy way out today. Lazy pilot. Alright, so do that. So we have vectors. We'll make a left turn to bin. And that'll be our thing. So if I hide this from the screen, we should now see. We have bin right here. We'll click on that. And our transition for the Roebuck 3 is actually
Give me 1 second for that
JFK. We'll fly right over top of New York City. Insert that, and flight plan looks good. Again, we know we have that discontinuity at the beginning, and we're gonna have a discontinuity towards the end. There's a Roebuck 3 arrival. Good. Nice. All right, there it is, right before bin. What we could do, we could delete this discontinuity, knowing that we're gonna go straight from Bog to bin. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna clear that out.
Read back correct.
Oops, hold on. Return. What's up, Kenny? Welcome to the stream. We'll clear. Actually, I gotta clear the manual first. We'll clear the manual first, and now we can clear the flight plan discontinuity. That'll give us a direct. So that should also update the VNAV track so that we get a much smoother transition of altitude between those two waypoints. What's up? Yes, I love flying into Boston.
All right, working
Absolutely
on that
love it.
clearance. Stand by.
One of my favorite airports to fly into in the U.S., which is why I fly there so often. All right, flight plan is done. Let's go to
1
our.
second while I grab the paperwork.
God, he's loud. I just turn him down. We got a win request. Get our win data. What's up? Does this game run better on a bad PC? No, it doesn't. It's still, yeah. You're gonna want a decent PC to run X-Plane. Definitely gonna want that. I have it on there, but this is X-Plane 12 today, guys. All right, so performance information. Click on that, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and pull up the TOLIS screen for our weight and balance. So we'll go here. We can go to loading performance. It's already loaded our information based on what we imported from SimBrief or dispatch. 11.6 on the fuel looks good. All we got to do here is set our our flap setting, so 1 + F, our trim and flaps, and then we will not use toga today, or should we? You know what? Why not? I don't do toga much. We'll do toga today. Oh, packs off toga. All right, sure. So departing runway 09 left. There's our CG and blah blah. So up 0.1. That's gonna go right here. So we'll type in 1 for flaps / up 0.1. That's for trim. We'll put that right there. For flex, there is no flex. We'll leave that blank because we're doing a toga takeoff. Our V speeds are showing 141, both for V1 and V2, or VR, 141. And then our V2 be 146 based on this screen. Other than that, we're good on this page. Our takeoff clean speed or pre-selected speed, we 218 right here. We'll go to next phase and click on 218. Drop that under pre-select, so that way when we get in the air and autopilot does its autopilot stuff, it'll automatically set our speed to 218, which is funny because I'm happy to be able to use this FCU thing I'm using, but like because Airbus is so automated, you like barely have to press these buttons anyways, unless you're getting vectors. So we might see we can get some vectors. All right, that's good. And we are all prepped on the MCDU. We go to close the screen and get ready for pushback and startup. And trust me, you do not want to miss the startup. So make sure all these doors are shut. They're gonna do it automatically, so leave it as is. All right, cool. Get our APU started up and our fuel pumps turned on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6. And APU master switch on. We'll look down, wait for the APU flap to open. Be it down on this screen here on our center. No problem, Zach. CST Gaming's in the chat. Welcome aboard, bro. I know you posted a video about this as well, so I know you are loving this thing. All right, flap is open. What I'd like to see. And master, we'll hit the start. Let's go to the outside and take a listen. All right, there it is. The APU fired up. I think I have a sound pack for this plane. I really don't know, to be honest. Like, I really don't know. I'm not hating on the developers that make these things. I just honestly don't remember. Like, I've had my X-Plane set up for like a year, and like, when things work in X-Plane, don't touch it. Especially if it's a modded. And this plane we're flying today is very, very heavily modded. We got the engine pack on here. We got the Carta Jawal engine pack on here that makes the engines look sexy. We got a BSS sound pack, I think it's BSS. If not, he's getting credit. APU's up. What else we need? Seatbelts on. Ding. That's what I like. And we are ready for push and start. So we'll get the beacon on and call up one of our favorite plugins, Mr. Better Pushback.
Route to Cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Oh, you know what I forgot? We gotta get freaking clearance. Yeah, I forgot about ATC. Alright, let's push this back into the alley. That's cool. He'll still come out.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
And we'll get our clearance and all that right now. So let's go ahead and call them up on 118.85, and I'll turn them back up in the headphones here.
Climb and maintain 3,500. Departure on 11.
Yes, I agree, CST. This FCU and EFIS is definitely the 100% best at the price point. Nothing compares. And there's nothing at this price point. This is the first. All the other comparisons of these FCUs, all the rest of them are like $1,000. And this one is like, I think in total this whole thing costs like $300. So if that's in your market, if you're in that range, go get it. WinWingSim.com. All right, let's call them up. Let me make sure that it is.
Bonanza 1 Alpha Whiskey readback correct. Expect runway tree 5. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Philadelphia clearance, JetBlue 116 IFR to Boston with the weather. I don't remember which one we have. I was gonna say the weather. You think KOSP? I haven't actually had the KOSP sound pack. I've never tried that one. I've heard great things about it though. I've heard great things about it. We are on VATSIM, but we're talking to
116 Philadelphia clearance cleared to Boston. Radar vectors ditch. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 14,000. Expect flight level 330, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 126.7, squawk 3457.
Yeah, that was a long one. Clear to Boston. Radar vectors ditch. Then it's filed. Climb maintain. Flight level 140. Expect flight level 330, 10 minutes after departure. Departure's on 126.7. We'll squawk 3457. JetBlue 116. Yeah, I've heard really good things about the KOSP sound pack, but they kind of popped up along the time where I was not flying Airbuses.
JetBlue 116, read back correct. Contact
Unless
ground on 130.575 when ready.
we'll go to the ground when ready. JetBlue 116. The truth, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I have no doubt that it's probably amazing, but I'm not buying another sound pack. I'm not. Why? Why? I'm just not. I have one that I'm happy with. I don't need to buy a new sound pack, so I'm not buying a new sound pack. If you see me with a KOSP sound pack, it's probably because somebody gifted it to me. I'm not saying it's not worth the money. I'm just saying I'm not paying for it. That's all I'm saying. All right, so he gave us some things. We gotta make some changes. This gives us a chance to use our FCU. He gave us an altitude, 14,000 feet for our initial climb, so we'll do that right now. So type go in 14. I really hate that you guys can't like see this close enough, but I can't get the camera any closer than what it is right now. Plus, this camera is just not the best quality. But anyways, 14,000 feet, that's all we can set. Everything else is already pre-selected and automatic, so there's nothing really to do. I can obviously change that and that. And we've already done the altimeter. Other than that, we're good to go though. Clearance is received. This is contact ground for push.
Airwolf 5 Charlie Papa. Runway 8 is active. Contact ground
make
on
sure that
130.05 for further instructions.
The chocks are not on.
Contacting ground 5 Charlie Papa.
The ground crew, yep. External power off. Chocks off. Yeah, it's good to go. It is. It's sexy, man. The FCU is nice. I mean, it's stylish. You could even change the lights on this thing. Like right now, it's bright. I can lower the lights. I can make them bright. Like, come on, man. Sickness. Sickness. All right, let's get Pushback. Philadelphia ground. JetBlue 116 is ready for push and start from Delta 5.
We're requesting our IFR clearance to Boston Logan with information X-ray.
JetBlue 116, contact ground for pushback and start instructions.
Oh, my bad. I forgot I was on clearance. Philadelphia ground, JetBlue 116, ready for pushback and start. I don't think you'd actually request that here, would you? Would you? Let me see. No, I think
JetBlue 116, Newark departure. Contact ground on 130.575 for pushback and start.
Bro, how do I keep getting on the wrong frequencies? I'm talking to freaking... Can you imagine tuning up departure for a pushback clearance? How embarrassing. How freaking embarrassing. I just called departure for pushback. I can't live with myself right now. Where the heck is ground? What is ground? 1219er. Alright, we're on it. Ground? Hello, are you there? See what he says.
JetBlue 116, Philadelphia ground. Yes, I am here.
Philadelphia ground, JetBlue 116, ready for push and start from Delta 5. Oh, that's hilarious.
805, looking for IFR clearance.
We gotta have some fun with the controllers sometimes, you know?
Information
We gotta have some fun with them, you know what I mean?
JetBlue 116, push and start approved. Tail northeast.
Push and start approved, tail northeast, JetBlue 116. Nice, okay, let's get out of here, guys. Brakes release. Push tug is in position. Off. There we go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna shut up for this part, and we're gonna enjoy the sounds that I got, that I bought years ago. Alright, I'm gonna turn it up and turn me down. Starting engine 1 first.
Bonanza 947, hold short of runway 27 left. Contact tower on 135.1 when ready for departure.
Is it meant to be? Alright, don't worry, we haven't started yet. Just enjoying the pushback. Alright, starting 1.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Yeah, I think there's a few other ambient sounds mixed in
Tow
there,
is
but
disconnected
that's...
and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
That's basically it. Could be better. Like, years later listening to it, I'm like, you know, I've heard better now, actually. But not bad. I'll take it. I'm happy with it. Starting engine 2. keep that in mind. All right, well, that was the engine start. Love it or hate it, your opinion. Let's see. Let me get it turned down a little bit so I can hear myself think now.
Philadelphia ground taxi to gate via Sierra uniform. Have a good evening.
All right, we'll kill the APU. People sounds are on. Let's get our flaps coming down here. That. Proximity warning. There we go, that's good. What squawk code did he give me? I forgot actually, let me see. He gave us 3457. Alright, on and Charlie.
American 44
Ignition mode off.
Philadelphia ground pushback approved. Expect
That's my
runway
parking
27
brake
left
is
for
off.
departure. Information Yankee is current.
Alright, cool. We are auto brake max. We are ready to taxi, guys. Let's go. We're already on ground. And we're expecting runway 09er left. We'll see what kind of crazy taxi instruction we get to get over there. Should be a right turn at the end of the alley.
Bonanza 9 Kilo Charlie. Have a great evening as well.
Nice pushback. Alright. Philadelphia ground, JetBlue 116 is ready for taxi from Delta with the weather. A velo checklist, yep.
9 Philadelphia ground taxi to gate Bravo 3 via Kilo Echo Juliet. Good evening.
We gotta fly a velo again.
JetBlue 116, taxi to runway 9er left via Juliet Victor Kilo Whiskey. Contact tower on 118.5 when ready for departure.
Alright, over to 9er left via Juliet Victor Kilo Whiskey, and we'll contact tower when ready for departure, JetBlue 116. Alright, let's get out of here, guys. Let's get out of here. So, a few other things we got running is we got Track IR, which should be working. Maybe. Maybe not. Did it freeze?
Keeping him off about Charlie Home short runway 27 left for VFI departure flight following
It did.
to LaGuardia.
Okay, no Track IR then. At least not for right now. Brace release. Let's go. See if I can reset it. Underlay way. What's up, Emily? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Alright, we're gonna try Track IR again. I'm doing good, Emily. Thanks for asking. There we go. Now we can see. Now we can look around. Alright, where'd he say go? To Juliet Victor Kilo Whiskey. So we are at Juliet is here. Where's the rest of them? Okay, gotcha. Right turn here. Basically all the way to the end-ish. To the last terminal. We'll taxi all the way down to the last terminal.
TBM affirmative, contact tower.
X-Plane does support VR. Yep. We're not flying in VR right now, though. As you can see. Well, guys, welcome back. If you're just joining us, welcome back to X-Plane 12. Heavily modded. So we're in the Tolis A321 CEO. The third-party Airbus 321 for X-Plane 12. This airport is Philadelphia. I don't remember who made it, and I'm sorry that I don't remember. But there's not very many versions of Philadelphia made for X-Plane, so this is the one. Looks pretty nice. It's fairly new scenery too. Yes, you're also looking at Traffic Global. So what Traffic Global is the AI traffic injection program. It runs in the background and places AI aircraft at all the gates, and you'll see AI taking off and landing and taxiing and all that. And I literally never play X-Plane without it. So makes it look very busy and feel. Look at that, a Swiss A321 right there. Southwest. What's up, my friend? First time watching from South Africa. Good to see you. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with us today. It might be Skystar Sim, Captain Cherbest. It might be him.
Skyhawk Philadelphia ground taxi to runway 9.
Thank you, Computer Taurus. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
Ready for departure.
Are any of these simulators on console? Yes. If you're into Flight Sim, you can get Microsoft Flight Simulator. That one is available on console, and we're gonna do a drive-by.
Philadelphia ground taxi to parking via Sierra Yankee Juliet. Have a good day.
Yes, Cherubus, we need to keep petitioning for a default flyby camera in Microsoft Flight Sim. I 100% agree with that. I was really surprised they didn't have one already, since they added a replay, but, you know. Alright, our turn is at Victor. That's up next, so let's not miss it. But we'll do one more drive-by while we're waiting. The city of Philadelphia in the background.
American Airlines 2089 looking for IFR clearance to Fort Lauderdale. Information. Officers on board.
I am working on that clearance.
Alright, turn in here.
American 2089 verifying that American 2089er, read that correct. Ground will be on 130.05.
Get out of the way. Trying to do this from the outside view is not easy. I did it though. I mean, look at that. We're on the yellow. He looks good from the back. I hate to see you go, but I love to see you roll away.
JetBlue 116, contact tower on 118.5.
Over the tower, JetBlue 116. We out here playing. Us, Texas, Anthony, what is my preference between Microsoft Flight Sim and... I heard you. And Microsoft Flight Sim and X-Plane. I play more Microsoft than X-Plane, but X-Plane there's still things I love about X-Plane, so I'm not giving it up yet. Alright, there's 9 left and Whiskey. What's up, Hauser? Captain Quarter Block is in the house as well. Element Aviation, streaming. Philadelphia Tower, JetBlue 116, holding a short. Whiskey, 9 on the left, ready for departure.
ILS 17 in Philadelphia, November 529 last year.
Alright, all green, no blue.
Philadelphia Tower, runway 9 left, wind 315 at 17. Fly heading 090, cleared for takeoff.
Heading 090, clear for takeoff, runway 9 left, JetBlue 116. Alright guys, let's get it.
Contact departure on 119.75, Gulf 735. Good day.
Sean. This is a family-friendly stream. Alright, there's 9 on the left. Confirm. We'll swing it wide. You know what? Hold on. We gotta line up from behind. This one's for Sean. This shot, this lineup is for Sean. So everybody in chat say thank you, Sean, on TikTok.
121. Bonanza 90 Kilo Charlie.
Oh, this is gonna look
Bonanza
sick.
90 Kilo Charlie, Roger. Have a good day.
Philadelphia clearance, Monarch 1 Heavy. Requesting IFR clearance to George Bush International.
Look at the wheel rotating.
Philadelphia Tower. Bonanza 90 Kilo Charlie. 3 miles out. On route to land runway 26.
Alright, is that lined up enough?
90 Kilo Charlie.
Should we take off from here? What do you think, chat? Oh, that's not lined up at all. That is very off. Okay, that's lined up. Should we take off from back here? What do you think? Yeah, I think we should. I'm at least spool it up from here, right? At least spool it up. Let's get it. Holding the brakes down, headphones on or off, your preference. Let's get it. Full toga takeoff. Oh wait, we gotta turn the packs off. It's a packs off takeoff. Alright, packs off, full toga. Alright, here we go. Alright, race, at least rolling. Departure 118.85, JetBlue 116. Alright, lever climb, switching to departure. Come on. There it is, lever climb. Alright, we're heading 0 to 0.
Philadelphia clearance. I wasn't able to find an IFR flight plan for you. Sim brief responded error. No flight plan on
And
file
packs
for the
back on.
specified user.
Here we go. Alright, flaps up.
We'll file again and get back to you.
Departure JetBlue 116 is passing 4,000.
Nobody is listening on 118.85.
Wait, you gave me 118.85, but then ain't nobody listening? Okay, stand by. They gave me the wrong frequency. Departure's at 126.7. What are you talking about, ATC? By the way, the radio panel I have is by Logitech, not WinWing. Departure JetBlue 116 passing 5,000.
Nobody's listening on 126.705.
Yeah, pack off, no APU on. It still worked. What'd she say? Oh. Hold on. I was 1 digit off. Alright. Departure, JetBlue 116, passing 7,000. Alright, still flying by hand right now.
JetBlue 116 Newark departure. Not seeing you on radar. Cycle your transponder and ident again for me. departure, Canada 287, climbing through 2,100 for 1,005, or 5,000.
I didn't. JetBlue 116. Hopefully he sees me. That's weird. Alright, we'll put the right one on.
JetBlue 116, not seeing you on radar. Cycle your transponder and ident again for me.
What the heck? Stand by. Alright, we gotta put it on autopilot for a second. Autopilot on. Runway heading 090, 250 knots. Set for 14,000 feet. All that's good. We're in OP climb. Let's figure out the transponder issue. This is why it's beneficial to have this. When there's a lot going on, you can just boom, reach up, do it. But yeah, I don't know why it's not. I'm just gonna restart the Say Intentions app because my plane is working fine. I think it's you. I think you're the problem. What's up, Winter? You welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I'm just restarting the app in the background. I'll still cycle everything. 3457, 3, 4, 5, 7. But it should be good. We're identing and all that fun stuff. And we'll check back in with him and see what happens. JetBlue 116 passing 11,000. I just said altitude. Altitude is 11,000, JetBlue 116.
JetBlue 116, climb and maintain 1,000 feet. JetBlue 116, verify your squawking 7221, mode Charlie.
Squawking 7221, mode Charlie, JetBlue 116. Am I like in test mode or something?
2,500.
Command 26229 Papa, New York departure radar contact.
JetBlue 116, radar contact. Overflying W Airport at 13,000 feet, heading 074. Lumberton altimeter 29.97, cleared direct ditch.
Clear direct ditch, JetBlue 116. Alright, we're not going to do that because ditch is behind us. We're going to go direct to Luigi.
JetBlue 116, clear direct ditch.
Clear direct ditch, JetBlue 116. Alright, so that's automatically put us into nav mode. We're leveling off at 14,000 feet. Did he give me a new altitude? No, he did not. Alright, there it is. I'm going to turn it down a bit so we can go to the outside view. I am not using the KOSP pack. As I said earlier, I am not buying another sound pack for this plane. I've already bought like 3 sound packs for Tolis A320s.
Piper 210 Papa.
Originally, I bought the first BSS sound pack, which was like the CEO, I think, and then I bought the Neo sound pack, and then I bought the other engine variant. So, I honestly, personally, don't fly this plane enough in X-Plane to justify me going out and spending my own money on yet another Airbus sound pack. So, I really don't fly Airbus that much in X-Plane, to be honest.
JetBlue 116, contact New York Center on 133.5.
335, JetBlue 116. Have I ever used Pilot Edge? Absolutely, yes. I went through all of the I ratings and cat ratings like years ago, and I used to fly on there a lot more often. Not lately, though. New York Center, JetBlue 116 at 14,000.
75, American 5104.
JetBlue 116, New York Center, good afternoon, Pemberton altimeter 29.904.
994, JetBlue 116. Is he going to get me higher?
Cirrus 459er, Washington Center, contact McGuire approach on 126.
Do I have auto ortho installed? No, I do not. I used to, but it was a hassle, and I gave up on it, so I went back to my own custom-made ortho. So the ortho you see right now, the ground textures you see right now, is all stuff that I have installed. Actually, no, this is the original V-States. If you guys remember that, for X-Plane 11 and 12, V-States made by the homie, the legend, vertical sim. He actually pre-built ortho ground textures per state, and you could go and download them. And that's exactly what I did. So I downloaded as many as I could. This is one of them. I don't know what state this is. I guess the Baltimore region, Maryland, I guess. And so yeah, that's what I have. But for the rest of the world, I've generated my own ortho tiles with Ortho 4XP. Not the whole world, but the significant parts. Thank you, Jonathan, for the sub. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. Hope you're doing good, man. Welcome aboard. What's up, my mid? Welcome to the stream, man. You got a problem? Are you offended? Are you? Hold on, let me get my camera out. Are you offended that I'm playing X-Plane 12? You have a problem with me playing X-Plane 12? I can play Infinite Flight all I want. I play what flight sim I want. Microsoft is not the only flight sim that exists. Nah, you're good. I was making sure you're good. I'm good. I'm making sure you're good. Welcome aboard, though. Good to see you. Good to see you. You've had auto ortho for 6 months, and it's so unreliable. It breaks so often. You're trying to find an alternative. Yeah, there is, from what I understand, no alternative. Let me talk to ATC. Hey, ATC. Can I get higher? Can I get my cruise altitude, please? This is the TOLUS, Jack. This is the TOLUS.
JetBlue 116, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Up to 330, JetBlue 116. I like that every time you feel the tick, it actually does go up 1,000 feet or whatever the next thing is. So we'll do that. We'll hit the button. We'll hit that button as well. So it puts us into auto throttle mode and into climb mode, and the aircraft's going to continue climbing up. I'm going to zoom out of my range, and we can see our top of descent and top of climb are literally like 20 miles away from each other. Very short flight today, a 45-minute flight. Might be a little longer now that he's held us down at 14,000 feet for whatever reason. But he's cleared us up. We'll go ahead and get our landing lights turned off, which I forgot to turn on. I was so distracted by the takeoff camera. I didn't turn it on, but that's okay. Strobes on, wings leave off, seatbelt sign. We'll go ahead and release the flight attendants to do what they need to do.
Bonanza 947, descend and maintain 7,000.
Other than that, guys, airplane is flying itself. Put this onto the perf page. Yeah, climb, that's good. And over here, I put my flight plan. We're good to go. Let's go outside.
Skyhawk, November 172 Delta Bravo, New York Center. Good morning, altimeter 3006.
What's up, MD10? Welcome to the stream. I know, right? Remember the Infinite Flight days? Remember that? Yes, I am using the WinWing jack. I don't have it showing on TikTok, but if you watch on YouTube or Twitch, I just had it on camera for a while. I just took it down. But welcome aboard. Meraki, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you as well. Welcome. Good to see you. How you guys doing? Y'all excited about an A380 potentially coming out this weekend for Microsoft Flight Sim? Are you excited? Anybody like A380s? You got any A380 fans watching right now?
You will have clearance when closer. Maintain current heading and altitude.
Turn them down just a little bit.
Bonanza 421 Alpha Whiskey, New
What's
York
up, No
Center.
Gear?
Good evening, altimeter 2977.
You never have to say sorry for not being here. You have no obligation to be here when I'm here. But I really appreciate every single one of you guys who do come out to support and watch the live streams. Fonzo, is this online? Sorta. Yeah, we're on VATSIM. VATSIM is online. There's just not really anybody around in the part of the world we're flying in right now, so you don't see anybody. And the voices you're hearing are all AI voices because I'm using the AI ATC since there are no real people online to give us ATC control. Matter of fact, perfect timing. Who is this? DC Center just came online, but we are already out of their airspace. That's literally where we took off out of. So this is why I don't chase ATC. But yeah, so if you're looking to get some ATC in the United States right now, as we are live, you can get it out of Philadelphia, Baltimore, Richmond, Virginia Beach,
Bonanza 1 Alpha Whiskey.
all of that,
Expect the
because
ILS
ATC
runway
is now
4 approach into
online
LaGuardia.
just as we left their airspace. Matter of fact, looks like Jacksonville is on as well, down to the south. New York approach is online, but we're not going to talk to them either. We're going to fly over them. Actually, if it doesn't get too cloudy, if we look down, I think it's too cloudy. If we look down, we might be able to see. Oh yeah, there's Newark on our left. See if I can zoom in. That is, I think, yes, Newark, right? Is that Newark? Yeah, it's Newark, New Jersey Airport, which means that New York City is under those clouds. Yeah, I hope you're doing all right, No Gear, since you live out there in the kill zone of that last hurricane. Hope you're all right, bro. Hope you and the family are doing okay. BKG Blueface, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Welcome back. Yep, EWR, Nevin.
Frontier 408, New York Center, Roger.
Right over there. And if you guys know, if it's a clear day and you fly over Newark, New Jersey, or even New York City, you'll see, you can actually see JFK, LaGuardia, Newark. I think you can see Teterboro as well. You can basically see all the New York City airports from like one aerial view, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't use auto ortho. I used to try it a long time ago, especially back when I did a lot of long hauls and flying around the world, because I didn't want to go in and have to download my own scenery. But it was a hassle to set up, to update all of that. It might be better. I have not tried it in probably a year, so I mean it could be better now. But my last experience with auto ortho was not very nice, so I don't use it anymore. If I need ortho, I go and download it myself. I did actually invest into a 8 terabyte hard drive just for ground scenery and things like that. You know, that's a great idea, my mid. That is a great idea. Like a world hub, not just for scenery, like airports, but for actual like buildings. That's a really good idea. That is a really good idea. You can kind of see a taste of New York City in the clouds, a bit overcast today. Yep, there's the Empire State. I got to go on top of that building one time. It looks so small from up here. I think we're going into the clouds. Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, we're still climbing up to 33,000. We actually hit standard on my EFIS here. And we're about, I want to say, it doesn't say there, but we're only, what's that, 20-ish miles from top of climb.
Piper 947, roger.
Cloud surfing today. Is Palmdale open? I can check for you. Palmdale. That's in California, right? Where's Palmdale?
New York Center, November A347.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I can see all the ATC in the United States, and I don't think Palmdale's one of them. Pueblo, no, sorry. What is this? Denver ground is online, and Louisville approach is online, and that is it. And then you have those, DC, Jacksonville, and New York approach. That's it.
JetBlue 116, expect the ILS runway 33 left approach into Boston. Wounds to arrival. Advise ready to descend, otherwise I'll give you your descent in 10 minutes.
Can we request the Roebuck 3 arrival into Boston, JetBlue 116?
November 172 Delta Bravo. New York Center traffic at your 10 o'clock, 5 miles. At 4,000.
Do I think that Phoenix is going to have the Sharkless out before 2024? I hope so, but I kind of doubt it. They're not very quick.
Cleared for the Roebuck 3 arrival into Boston.
Thank you. Nice. How nice is this guy? He gave me the arrival I was asking for. I think you said 33 left, right? Or 33 something. So that's exactly what we had planned for. And we're actually on it now. As we pass JFK over New York City, it puts us onto the Roebuck 3 for 33 left. And we'll watch out for our altitude restrictions. We do have one coming up at FX. We're at 28,000.
Contact New York Center on 118.975.
Alright, so I'm hit constraint. My EFIS. So it would be at 23,000. So we're gonna go ahead and change our altitude to 23. And we should start descending now. That's the right button. Start descending. It's an OP descent. I want regular descent. Yeah, our top of the descent's right there. So we only got as high as 29,000. It should start descending. I don't want to be an OP descent though. I want to be in regular descent. We might have to descend pretty heavy. It's pretty hard to get to that waypoint. We're only 40 miles away, and we need to lose a good 5,000 feet. But yeah, I love Phoenix, you know, and I do believe that I honestly personally get the most joy flying the Phoenix of all the Airbuses in both sims.
Canada 9013, New York
But
Center, roger.
they are not very quick when it comes to development. And I was kind of expecting to have a sharkless in the last update.
Expect RNAV runway 22 left approaching to Boston. American
So I don't know.
179.
JetBlue 116, contact Boston Center on 124.525.
124.525, JetBlue 116. Boston Center, JetBlue 116, descending via the Roebuck 3.
JetBlue 116, Boston Center, good afternoon.
Nice. Alright, so you heard him. We're descending via the Roebuck 3 now into Boston. I'm going to set my bottom altitude here. I'll put the camera back on. I know you can't really read what it says, but just know that I'm using it. So we'll drop it down to like our bottom out, I guess. And that sound you hear in the background is my chair shaking from the butt kicker. As we're descending through, getting a little bit of turbulence, just a little bit of turbulence. So our bottom altitude is going to be 4,000. So scroll this down to 4,000. Put this on nav and zoom out. Alright, what's our weather? Again, short flight, everything happens pretty fast, so put it on this view.
Vision 4 Romeo Kilo descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival Boston altimeter 2980.
Altimeter 2980, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, thanks for the furniture.
What was that, rotary? They would never say what?
Frontier 408, contact Bridgeport Center on
Alright, go grab the weather. Weather in Boston today. How's the weather in Boston today? Weather is 360 at 13 knots. Visibility is 10 miles. Few 5,000, few 9,000, few 25,000. Temperature is 21, dew point 2985. Sorry, altimeter is 2985.
Frontier 408.
And we are expecting to land runway 33 left.
02 vectors for RNAV runway 4 right approach into Boston.
Go ahead and put our destination data in now, based on that. QNH was 2985. Oops, wrong one.
Roger, we'll expect the
And temperature is 21. And our winds are showing 360 at 13. So I think we're in the right runway. And then the decision height for this approach we're doing, 33 left, ILS. It's going to be radio 166. Put that under MDA. There we go. We are good to go. We are prepped. We can check our RadNav. Make sure we have the right information here. 110.7 is the ILS frequency, and 330 is going to be the CRS. But we're good to go. We're descending now, and we're meeting the altitude restrictions. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I'm a big fan of 321. Of all of the narrow body Airbuses, the 321 is my favorite. And honestly, I think I like the 321 with the sharklets better than the other version. Like this one with these guys. I love this massive sharklet. Yeah. I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this this variant in Microsoft flights. That's all we're really missing. We have all the other Airbuses. We have all the rest. As far as the narrow bodies go. Because then we can legitly fly with JetBlue. I've never flown like in the Mint first class before with JetBlue. I've flown JetBlue before, but never flown Mint. I rarely fly first class. I think I've only flown first class like 2 or 3 times. Maybe. And those are all upgrades as a standby passenger. So I've never paid for first class.
Expect ILS.
Yeah, that's true, my man. You can see the nav lights blinking from the window with the sharklets.
And Boston Center Circuit Zulu would like to descend to 11,011.
But yeah, never paid for first class. I've only gotten there as a standby passenger.
Pan Am 123, contact Westchester Tower on 118.575.
Jack, we are descending right now to land in Boston. We'll probably be landing in, I would say, about 15 minutes or less. Oh, look who popped up. Boston Center. Ask us to go over to 134.7, so we'll do that. We got lucky today. Got some ATC in Boston. Alright, switching from AI to a real person. And you can hear the difference. It's pretty obvious. Alright, let's turn them up. I can't hear them. What was the altimeter again? 2985. So we'll hit standard here. 2985. Boston Center. Oh wait, you know what? I gotta remap. I'm using the WinWing. Hold on. I'm using the WinWing Ursa Minor Airbus Airliner joystick. For the first time, actually. I mean, this is not my first flight with it, but today is the first time streaming with it. I usually use a Thrustmaster one, but I got to remap the button for push to talk on VATSIM. I've not flown VATSIM with it. Oh wait, push to talk is in the X-Plane settings in X-Plane. I got to go here to keyboard. No, joystick, and choose my Ursa Minor flight stick. Find the button 22. I hope Microsoft, I hope their system for button mapping is this easy. I like the way X-Plane does it. We'll hit edit, and then we'll go to, I think it's PTT.
American 1898
There
at
it is.
Yoshi, cleared out
Apply, done. And now it's working. Sweet. I should try get a backseat ride in the Virtual Blue Angels on DCS. That will be cool. That's a good idea, Jaden. I may have to reach out. I didn't know that was a thing that they did. Did not know. All right, let's call them up. Boston Center, JetBlue 116, descending via the Roebuck 3, passing 14.8.
JetBlue 116 Boston Center, squawk 6732.
Squawk 6732, JetBlue 116. Alright, let's go down and squawk them up. Hit clear. 6732. I did write that down because I forget very easily. Alright, he should say radar contact because we should be on the map now. They have a Discord server with a good amount of people in it, and they are really serious about it. Well, I know that the Blue Angels are serious. The DCS Blue Angels. I've seen them. I've seen their air shows before. They're very impressive. Much higher than my DCS level, that's for sure. I'm definitely I feel like I'm a decent pilot in DCS, but I'm not anywhere near the precision as those guys. They literally get on and practice every single day doing formation flying and aerobatics. So I have a lot of respect for those guys. But a virtual ride in the back seat would be pretty cool. Matter of fact, speaking of that, I'm not sure who's going to be there, but I'm going to an air show this weekend. The Houston Air Show, our local air show. So I haven't been in a couple of years. So I thought, you know what, I should probably go to the air show. So I'll be there. I think I'll be there on Sunday.
Canada 69.
Now, if anybody else in chat lives in the area, planning on being at the air show, Houston Air Show, let me know. Maybe we can meet up somewhere.
Air Canada 769 Boston Center. Good morning. Are you ready to taxi?
I guess we are ready for taxi at Canada 769.
Okay, 769 Roger. Fuel squawk mode Charlie and 73.
I did see the Top Gun instructor crash. That was really sad. There's been a lot of crashes. I always wonder, like, the first question is how? Like, these people who fly fighter jets are the best of the best. Like, these are not just Cessna, you know, private pilots. Like, these guys dedicate their lives to aviation and flying aircraft. They've studied, they've gone through all the, like, it's not easy to be a fighter jet pilot. And so these guys, the guys and girls, are the best of the best. And so to see one of them go down in one of the most complex jets, like a F-18 Super Hornet, it's like, what had to happen, right, to cause that? And hopefully they fix it. All right, land light's coming on. We're coming up to 10,000 feet. I still don't believe that they would have gotten complacent, right? Like, I get it. Like, that's how people get hurt on the job all the time. It becomes easy to them and they make easy mistakes. There's such a culture in the military and in the Air Force of excellence all the time that I find it hard to believe that they would just sleeping on the job. You know what I mean?
Alpha Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short, runway 4 right.
What's up, Goldfinger? Welcome to the stream. Does it cost to get in into the air show? Yes, it does cost. We don't have free air shows. Now, what you could do is there is a road that goes around the airport that every year there's always people like camped out there. They'll go out there, park their car. They'll bring a little, you know, chairs and maybe a little small tent. And they'll just sit there just outside of the air show fence. And so I've seen that. And that's free. But it's first come, first serve, right? And it's possible, don't be surprised if the cops tell you to move along, right? So.
250.
But no, it's not free. I think it's $50. It's like just under $50. What's up, Nice Side Gaming? Welcome back to the stream, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good, man. We said bon. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope y'all are doing good. We're flying in the Tolas A321 today with the Carter Jawal engine mod descending. Yep, JetBlue 116. Go ahead.
I just want to verify. You said you're descending on the robot crew arrival. You're landing at Boston, correct?
Correct.
Okay, the rollback restriction has a bottom altitude of 12,000 feet, and I show you at 8,000 feet.
Yeah, that might be a visual glitch on your monitor there. No, I was kidding. No, you're right. I am way too low. Wasn't paying attention. Autopilot, you failed me today.
JetBlue 116, Roger. Your radar contact, descend via the rollback 3 arrival runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2985.
Alright, descend via Roebuck 3, runway 4 right, JetBlue 116. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we should climb up to 16,000. I'm gonna hit this button.
Okay, 769 cross.
I'm gonna go to vertical speed mode.
Charlie, hold short, runway 27.
Gives me an opportunity to show off the FCU and EFIS. Why did that happen? I'm really curious why that happened. Because we're on autopilot. My altitude restrictions are dialed into the flight plan. Actually, no. Look at this. It had us... Oh, wow. Wait. Yeah, this is all wrong. This is all wrong. That's why. So for whatever reason, when I import the flight plan, it didn't import the altitude restrictions. And yet, I can see them on here. So we was about to be flying at 4,000 feet for like 50 miles, and that was going to take forever. So I don't know what happened with that. We're going to climb back up and try to follow this again. Have I seen the American Truck Sim graphics lately? No, actually I have not. I've not played American Truck Sim since, what was that state that came out? Not Arkansas, but the one before that. It's funny, I bought Arkansas,
1898,
but I haven't even played it yet. I'm waiting for a special, a very special box to show up in the mail. Night Sat, you might know what I'm talking about. To arrive to hop back into DCS.
Charlie, I can send 69.
What's up, Goldfinger? Am I talking to a real ATC, like in the airport towers? No, these are... no. I'm talking to a real person, but this is not the real Boston approach controller. That makes sense. This is a VATSIM. This is VATSIM, an ATC multiplayer network that allows you, or me, to fly as a pilot and then talk via the radio to another person who is playing the part of ATC. On their screen, they have a program that allows them to see all the traffic in the area, and we can talk back and forth to each other, and we're both using the correct phraseology and procedures just as if it was in real life. So that's how that works. But no, it's a real person, but it's not the person at the actual Boston approach tower. So no. All right, we're still climbing up. We can go up to, let's see, what does that say? What does that say? 19? 11? We'll just stay here. We'll
769, I've got traffic on a 6-mile final for the crossing runway.
We'll equal out our vertical speed.
FM, I can 769.
And we'll keep our speed to 80 knots.
9102013, runway 33
yes,
left, clear
exactly. I'm playing a flight simulator, and they're playing an ATC simulator, and we're talking to each other. There you go. Great way to explain it. Jaden, you DM the virtual Blue Angels #1 pilot. If he responds, you'll let me know. Sounds good, Jaden. Well, thank you, man, for going to bat for me there. Yeah, I'm definitely down. And if you get some good news, let me know. So the graphics have improved. You took out your JBX. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, the graphics weren't horrible before. It definitely could use, you know, an upgrade. But I was okay with American Truck Sim before. But yeah, it is a very old game. Alright, let's see if I can fix my VNAV. So we're... Okay, so now it shows Roebuck 3 at 11,003. Is that right? Let me check. I don't know why I didn't import all this the first time. We're landing 04 left. Let's change that too. Let's go to flight plan. Okay, Boston. Arrival. And he said 4 left. Or was it 4 right? I think it was 4 right. Boston Center, JetBlue 160. I want to confirm you said 4 right.
JetBlue 116, affirmative.
Alright, 4 right. Alright, 4 right. We're on the Roebuck 3. And our VIA in this particular scenario is going to end up being...
Center, November 1962, Bravo.
Let's see. I'm going to swap out 33 left.
Number 1962 Bravo, that's
4 right.
to underground and cadet VFR.
Oh, that's straight in.
VFR 1.
That's going to be a straight in landing for 4 right via Goshi. Yep. Alright, so let's change that. Goshi. And JFK. And
Number 162 Bravo, Roger. When's VFR 1 is?
So we got to be real careful with our altitude restrictions now.
Runway 6 taxi by
yes, I am using. I'm actually using X-Pilot because we're on X-Plane.
116 information hotel current. Expect the ILS 4 right approach.
All right, we'll get hotel and expecting the ILS 4 right approach. JetBlue 116. See what is that on? Boston ATIS 1350. Can I put that on COM2? Let's see. See if COM2 works. Come on. Might not work. Sometimes the ATIS frequencies don't actually pull up anything, but I'll read it to y'all. Hotel is reading 020 at 13. Oh, that's much different. 5,000, 9,000, 25,000 is the clouds. Temperature's 21, dew point 11. Altimeter is 285. You got that. We're good on that. ILS runway 4 right is in use. Depart runway 9 and 33 right.
Flight level 320.
All right, cool.
320, I can send clear.
At Robux 3 via 4 right. We're supposed to be at 11,000 right now. We're good. We can continue descending. Let me see if this is actually right here. 11,000.
1898, cross runway 4 left at November. Hold short, runway 15 left.
At Sophie, we should be at 9,000. Alright, let's try.
Cross runway 4 left at November, hold short runway 15.
Let's try this guy again. If it'll descend via
American
the arrival.
1898, hold short, runway 15 left.
What's up, Oliver? Welcome back. Good to see you.
116 at Goshi, cleared ILS runway 4 right approach.
At Goshi, cleared ILS 4 right approach. JetBlue 116. Alright, let's see. I'm going to have to watch my altitude now because before it didn't do what I wanted to do. Quick flyby before it gets too stressful. We are headed to Boston, chat. If Microsoft Flight Sim expanded to ship, submarine, car, train, all in one, would you be against it or for it? I guess for it, because I want that to exist, whether Microsoft makes it or not. I want that sim you're talking about that puts flight sim, ship sim, train sim, car sim, submarine sim, all that together. Like, I want that thing to exist. I would play the heck out of that.
Flight level 40.
I would play so much of that. Assuming the graphics and physics are at least believable. Alright, so 10,000 here, 8,000 or below at Ernie.
Was it Air France 2?
And speed restriction to be 210 coming up on Nunzo.
The last aircraft calling. I missed the call sign only.
And where's Goshi at? Okay, we're gonna pass Goshi as well. So 6,000 is our bottom altitude. We're passing 10,000 now. It would turn into Mad Max. It'd be an amazing world. Imagine us flying over.
1898 cross runway 15 left at November. Hold short, runway 15 right.
Cross runway 15 left at
Imagine looking down and seeing Nightside Gaming down there driving his truck for a drop off from Boston to
The Air France
New
calling
York.
Boston Center. Stay your full call time.
Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, that's personally my dream sim, is finding a way to mix all those together, but in a way that's not arcadey. Like, it still has to be a simulator for each of those disciplines, but all living in one world, right? You can't like water down the flight sim physics and simulation. You can't water down the train simming. You can't water down the boat stuff. Like, it's a darn near impossible game to make. But you know, Microsoft proved with 2020 that something that seemed impossible was actually possible. Grand Theft Auto, same way. So it would cost a lot of freaking money to make it, and it'd be a very large game most likely, unless you use streaming. All right, we'll change that. We'll click on ILS.
116, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Oh, to approach up to 116. 133.0.
American 1898, just hold short runway 15 right. Contact Boston approach 133.0.
Really hear that
Number
guy.
19062 Bravo, when you're ready
Oh
to go,
shoot,
runway
that's
6, contact
COM 2.
Boston approach 133.0, they're aware of your wings, buddy.
133.0, when ready, 6 to Bravo.
This takes a while.
Air France 2, or Air France 0002, I'm not sure of your call sign because you're not answering me.
Alright, there it is. 330.
American 1898, Boston approach on November, cross runway 15 right, join out to the ramp.
There's a runway right there. Approach JetBlue 116, descending via Roebuck 3 with hotel.
JetBlue 116 Boston approach left.
Alright guys,
Approach November 196 Bravo.
ready for landing.
Traffic runway.
Alright, we're passing 7,000 feet
Number
so
162
far.
Bravo, make left close traffic, report midfield each time. Runway 6 clear for
Seems
takeoff.
to be
Wind
following the correct path.
013.
Okay, make left close traffic, runway 6 clear for takeoff, 6 Bravo.
There's Boston downtown right up ahead of us. Alright, so, oh, yeah, okay, we're high. We're supposed to be at 6,000.
JetBlue 116, runway 4 right, clear to land, winds 360 at 13.
4 right, clear to land, JetBlue 116. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this today, man. It is not capturing the... I think I'm gonna fly from here. Yeah, I'm gonna fly from here, guys. Alright. Autopilot off. My controls, let's get it. Don't know what's up with it. Alright, we're 15 miles out. Speed brakes. Auto brakes. Land lights are on. We're slow enough for... No, we were slow enough for flaps 1, but not anymore. And we are above the ILS for some reason. Why I'm gaining so much speed right now. I don't quite see... Okay, there's a runway right there. Oh yes, add cop sim as well to that mix. If you have cars, you gotta have cops. Alright, we're catching up to the ILS. Bit of a tight descent here. There it is. I will fly it by hand. We are fast, but I think we can get the gear down. And we'll attempt to watch the replay after the flight's over. Let's go ahead and turn the sounds up. Alright, gear down. Alright, 139 approach speed. That's 2.
Approach number 196 Bravo, let's stay with us downwind.
Alright, chat, go ahead and send in your landing predictions.
Runway 6 clear reaction, 196 Bravo.
I don't know why it says that. Over high. downtown Boston on the left.
Speed, speed, speed. Speed, speed, speed. Speed, speed.
Man, why are we so crooked? We're on the slope. We're just off center line.
Above. 200. Minimum.
We're landing.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
Copy for taxis. Taxi. Alright, chat, we are down. Welcome to Boston. I don't know if we were supposed to keep taxiing. We just entered 15 left just now.
JetBlue 1, correction, JetBlue 1116, continue on to runway 15 left. Turn left on November, safe parking.
Alright, we'll continue on to 15 left, and then left onto November. And we'll park over, I believe it's the C terminal with JetBlue.
JetBlue 1116, roger, left on November, and cross runway 15 right, join out to the ramp.
Left on November, cross 15 right, and out to the ramp, JetBlue 116. I missed it. It's like so much to do. You land and then you have to like figure out where the heck you are and how to get to the terminal while you're rolling out. Alright, so it's gonna be straight ahead, left at November, and then cross 15 right at Alpha. Sweet, cool, simple. Alright, flaps coming up, APU's coming on. Am I able to have a co-pilot fly the same plane as me? Technically, yes. There's a program, a third-party program called Shared Flight for X-Plane specifically, and that program will allow you to do shared cockpit flying, but it's not supported by in the base game. You're gonna have to have a third-party program to do so. Just like in Microsoft Flight Sim, you have to have your they call it your controls or something like that.
162 Bravo, winds 36016, runway 6, cleared option.
What's up, Intro VK? This is the A321, and I'll hit you with a flyby or a drive-by right now as we are just arrived in Boston. We are moving on idle.
Boston departure, JetBlue. Boston departure, JetBlue 109. Good evening.
Where do you get an Airbus FCU? You can get it from the WinWing Sim website, winwingsim.com.
Sorry, call on Boston approach, say again.
Oh, JetBlue's right here.
JetBlue 109 on Charlie 19, requesting start at Bush.
JetBlue 109, give way to company 321 left on Alpha. Once he's
Yes,
cleared,
I
push to the
agree.
first runway
My
niner.
mid, one of the most underrated features
on Alpha
of Microsoft Flight Sim
160,
2024 is the upgrade of the ground, airport, taxiways, and runway textures. If you saw it in the alpha and you took a close look at it, I mean, it was crisp. Alright, land lights are all off. Which one works better for what it does? Shared or your controls or shared cockpit? Probably shared flight. Shared flight is a payware one, and it's very good. But obviously, each of these programs are for two different simulators, so it doesn't matter which one does it better, because they use two completely different sims. Are all the spots taken? Yeah, they are. He's pushing back, isn't he? Hold on, let me see if I can find a spot where nobody's in it. And then watch the replay. Let me check. I gotta make sure I don't taxi into somebody. I think this alleyway is clear. Cool. So I will take this one on the right. So the thing about Traffic Global, the AI traffic program, is if all the spots are taken, it feels a bit unrealistic to do this. I don't like doing this, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. If you taxi up behind them, it'll make their aircraft disappear. There it is, it's gone. And we'll guard our way in. Alright, there it is. Welcome. Alright, so we're gonna not shut down. We're gonna leave everything running, and we're gonna hop straight into the replay mode. I wanna make sure that works. Huge shout out to Boston Center for coming online and giving us some ATC. We're hitting a flight there. Our landing rating for this flight was 278. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We'll see what that looked like from the exterior view here in just a few seconds as I rewind the time, but I'm gonna first disconnect from VATSIM, make sure we don't interrupt anybody else's flight sim experience while we're slewing around watching our replay. What else did I have on? Yeah, it's good. Alright, let's go ahead and go to replay mode. View, and no, flight. View or flight? It is view. Yeah. No. File. Yeah. No. What the heck is replay mode? There it is. Toggle replay mode. Boom. Alright, we'll hit reverse. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Dixon, what plugins do I use? This looks great. None. I don't have any plugins. The only mods I'm using are the plane itself. So Totalus A321 is a mod in itself. I have an engine mod on top of that for this particular aircraft that does make it look much better. And then I have the Traffic Global mod, which is a plugin that adds the AI traffic. What other add-ons am I using right now? Boston, this airport, is also a third-party mod. Now, I'll give Mr. X in Short File Design all of the credit because he was one of the few developers since X-Plane 12 was released to actually update their freaking scenery. He's had a Boston for a long time for X-Plane 11 and 10, and it's always been one of the best sceneries that X-Plane had. I mean, look at the ground textures. It's amazing. Great modeling, great PBR, and reflective effects on the ground. It's always been very good. And so he finally updated his airport for X-Plane 12, and that's what we're seeing right now. So all of those new X-Plane 12 features that released with are incorporated into this airport, including the nice weathered and rainy, wet, and icy runway textures and things like that. Which is something I'm concerned about for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. As we know, most of the scenery and planes are going to basically just kind of port over. Like, they should just work in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. But they're not gonna have or support the new features. For example, say you're gonna be in the Phoenix A321 in Microsoft 2024. I don't know for sure this actually works out of the box, but it's just as an example. Say you're in the Phoenix A321 in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, which is a, you know, but the plane is a 2020 plane. Well, you're gonna spawn in at the ramp, cold and dark, outside the plane in a walk around mode. That's cool and all, but there's not gonna be any chocks. There's not gonna be any cones, any of that walk around stuff that you get to do by like removing the pins and whatnot. None of that's gonna exist because Phoenix has to go and add that to their plane. That's a small, tiny example of features that are in 24 that we're not gonna get to enjoy in older planes. All right, let's hop in outside view and watch the landing. We'll start off with my personal favorite landing cam. That is the belly cam. There we go. We're running back a little bit. I'll turn it down. It gets very loud out here.
Unable to find view ID 15.
And we'll start from there. Send it. Landing in Boston for right. Exactly, Tom. That's what I'm trying to say. When scenery developers actually update their freaking scenery, X-Plane 12 does not look that bad. I 100% agree with that. I actually think personally that this scenery in X-Plane looks better in X-Plane than it does by Flight Beam in Microsoft Flight Sim. That's my personal preference. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought happened. The wind was really pushing me. Have I tried the A220? What A220? Like the runway textures say it all. And you guys are not even seeing the reflections because the sun is in the opposite direction. And X-Plane just updated the water too. Alright, one more time. I love this view so much I gotta see it a second time. I kicked the rudder a little bit, you can kind of tell. Alright. Alright, we'll rewind back, watch from a different angle. We'll do window seat this time. And don't worry, we'll do the outside view too. Save that for the best for last. Alright, same spot. Send it. Oh, gotta freeze. Oh. Landings in X-Plane are so much more satisfying. Yeah, Element, let's do it. Yeah, landings in X-Plane is so much more satisfying. Alright, let's do it from behind the wing, and then we'll do the outside view after that. I don't have an A220 in this sim. I really do want one though. I know that there's one coming, but it's not out yet from what I understand. And we probably won't see it until after 2024. But yes, I love the A320 personally. I want to fly it, but we don't have a high fidelity version in the sim, in either sim. I know that, what's his name? The guy who made the Hot Start Challenger, he's making one for X-Plane, so I'm definitely going to fly that baby. Man, why does it keep freezing? I don't think it will, Element. Don't get your hopes up on that. Yeah, it might have been a little exaggerated on the wing flex, but I don't think I landed that hard. Yeah. Yeah, one of the I&I Builds partners is making A220. I think it's Synaptic is the name of them. Alright, outside view. We'll go, I think here should be good, yeah. From Charlie. Yes. Actually, we'll go this way a little bit more. Alright, please don't crash. I keep getting a stutter at the exact same spot. Alright, here it is, landing. That looks good. See what I'm saying? And I say this every time I play X-Plane, but the landings, hard landings, smooth landings, any type of landing is just much more nicer to look at in X-Plane than it is in Microsoft Flight Sim. HD, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Yes, I am HD. Always. Always enjoying X-Plane's landings. Yeah, we came in a bit of a weird angle too, so we'll watch it from the threshold cam. From behind. Yeah, exactly, Captain. Like literally, go back and watch any time I've ever streamed X-Plane, and I bring up this exact same subject. You can literally see the G's, the forces. You can see the aircraft absorb the energy as it lands, and that's something that Microsoft is missing. And I mentioned that when I was at the global preview event. I was like, hey, like, is there anything you can do about this? And they're aware of it, and said they want to do something. I'm not sure if they have been able to accomplish anything. But I would not get my hopes up, though. I would not get my hopes up about that. I think the aircraft in Microsoft Flight Sim are still going to look very stiff in 2024. Like, watch the plane absorb it, even though we came way to the right of the center line. Yeah, you're right. The UI as well for the replay is also great. I mean, it's simple. All you need is a play button, a rewind button, a pause button. Like, that's all we need. We don't need any of the fancy cinematic stuff. I mean, that's all nice and whatever, but like, we don't need all that. Keep it simple. What kind of frames I'm running at? I don't know. Smooth. And what's funny too is that, remember, if you guys were here for my A330 stream I did a couple weeks ago, we had horrible FPS flying into Manchester. It was like 20 FPS flying in there. And that was mainly because I had the Orbix True Earth Great Britain scenery installed, and that was taking all of my FPS. Let's get one from like right here. It's be nice. And this is right now is the exact same graphic settings, different location. And it's butter smooth. Look at it. Whew. What is this? Airlines Live? Okay, one more time, chat. Any more angles or views you guys want to see? Go ahead and drop your request in right now before we head out. Yes. Okay, again, not the best landing, right? Hey, I'm not here saying my landing was great. I'm just saying the replay looks good. All right, we'll get a tower cam, and then we'll be out of here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been fun. It's good. It's always good to come back and check out X-Plane. X-Plane is where it all started, man. I mean, it started off with Infinite Flight Mobile, but for PC flights, I mean, it all started for me on X-Plane. I spent the most time. I spent years playing X-Plane 10, X-Plane 11, and then eventually X-Plane 12. And so, you know, I'm not just gonna drop them like a rock because the new flashy Microsoft Flight Sim is out. Now, of course, I'm still gonna play Microsoft Flight Sim. As I mentioned earlier, I play Microsoft Flight Sim much more now than X-Plane. But from time to time, it's nice to come back and enjoy the aircraft, the physics, the systems that X-Plane boasts of. If you're looking to fly X-Plane, if you're someone who's interested in X-Plane, a few recommended aircraft that look good. A few planes that I recommend for you to really enjoy, to really appreciate the X-Plane experience is this one right here, the TOLUS A321. It also comes in the Neo variant. The TOLUS A340, the Flight Factor 777 V2, the ERJ 175, yeah, 175 through 95 by what the heck is the guy's name? E-Jets? No, it's not E-Jets. X-Crafts. X-Crafts E-Jets are amazing, the best E-Jets in all of Flight Sim. You got the Rotate MD-11 on here. It's an amazing plane to fly. There's some great GA flying as well for those who want to fly GA. I still personally prefer to do that in Microsoft Flight Sim. But there it is, guys. We'll be back tomorrow on DCS World for our usual weekly DCS Fighter Fridays Fighter Flight Sim stream. We'll be flying with the JTF Mad Dogs tomorrow, so come back if you're into that kind of thing. Put some warheads on some foreheads and try to stay alive in the process. Yes, don't forget the Q400. Matter of fact, that is on my list of planes to fly again. Matter of fact, I might spend a little time. I might go a few streams for Flight Sim and just do some X-Plane stuff, because there's been some planes that I really have been wanting to fly that we don't have on Microsoft yet, or at least not a good enough version on Microsoft yet. One of those being the Dash 8 Q400. I want to fly that plane so bad. The Challenger 650 from Hot Start, gotta fly that as well. So those are the two main planes that are on my radar right now of aircraft that I want to fly in X-Plane. And the E-Jets is a really good one as well too. I might throw that one in there as well. So don't be surprised if next week you see me on X-Plane again flying the Hot Start Challenger or the Dash 8 Q400. Just one issue. I gotta relearn how to fly them because they're very complex aircraft, and yeah, I can't just hop in a Q400. I can't just hop in a Hot Start Challenger and just go flying. I gotta go and like watch some tutorial videos. So I gotta do some homework between now and then. And kind of the reason why I have not flown them is because I've just been lazy and didn't want to relearn them. But you know, whatever. We'll see. If you see me doing that, I've done my homework. If I don't, or maybe something else come out, you know, if the A380 comes out, that's gonna probably trump everything. So we'll see, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been cool. Thank you, X Waves. Thank you, First Power, Unknown Paint TV, Moose, HD Sim, Element Aviation, Josiah Trucking, Umbreon, Pokemon. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It's been fun. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow in tomorrow's DCS live stream with the JTF Mad Dogs. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you have three choices: give up, give in, or give it all. You got peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time in the next video. We are all the way out of here. See ya. Oh yeah, also big shout out and thank you to WinWing Sim for the amazing EFIS and FCU. Highly recommend it. I have a video I'm working on right now that will hopefully come out later today. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll show you a bit more about it. See ya. I'm out.